Hello, everyone. Day 3 recap of the Advanced Affiliate Marketing Summit. A lot of really awesome stuff happened here for anyone who wants to learn how they can get more sales promoting things as an affiliate and people who want to get affiliates for their products. We had 5 great sessions that came out. Just to give you a quick recap of each session and then some of the homework. By the way, there's just 1 day left for the Advanced Affiliate Marketing Summit as of this video. So you can go down in the description and get your free ticket. There is still some time left. So we'll start with the first session, which was differentiating yourself from the competition. Tiffany Newman came through with some really great insights on how exactly we do just that. Because in affiliate marketing, especially with the bigger products that get a lot more attention, you see a lot of people copying and pasting the same swipe copy, which is why if you've ever noticed like 20 people emailing about the same thing, that's swipe copy people are copying and pasting. So how to differentiate yourself, that's what we covered in that session. Use affiliate marketing to enhance your other business activities. Tiffany, he was the guy who gave us that great session. And we actually did a deep dive into LinkedIn also, which is one of the most underrated social networks in my opinion and Jess's opinion as well. So that's what we covered there. How to use video interviews to drastically increase affiliate earnings. Daniel Hall with a really great session there. And I feel like with video interviews, they're just so easy to do also. I mean, with a guest post, 1,000, 2,000 words, it could take a few hours, while a video interview could take 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 30 to 45, depending on how you want to do it. But these things don't have to take much time at all. Coming in is session number 4, how free presentations lead to more sales and visibility. George Hensley, he gave us that session. And I think that if we, it's great online. We're on YouTube right now. Social media is good. Email list is good. But in-person stuff is still the best way to market, like phone calls, organizing events, going to other people's events, speaking at events. So George talked about how we can use these, even if we're not paid to be on those stages, how can we get clients, but also how can we turn that into affiliate sales? And finally, how to get other affiliates to promote your products. Hannah Kane Latonic. She was the one who delivered that great session. And for people who have a product, they're looking to get more sales, getting affiliates is probably the best way to do it. You can do organic traffic and take a few years probably, because the way Google works, it takes a lot of time to rank on search engines. And if you want to get number 1, you got to be competing with people who, this is their bread and butter. Like they've been doing this thing forever, or at least for several years. So there's a lot of competition there. Paid advertising is another option, but you got to pay a lot of money and spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars to learn. I mean, for some people, they strike it pretty good with their first ad, but for a lot of people, it is a big investment and maybe okay returns, maybe even at a loss, usually at a loss when they're first starting, and then they figure it out and they're making this big return from ads and the scaling is incredible. But with the affiliate option, you're not putting any money down. You're just building relationships. That's literally all you're doing. And the only time you have to pay people is when they sell your product. So it's not like you're going to get in the red from reaching out to affiliates and having them promote products for you. So that's what we covered in day 3 of the Advanced Affiliate Marketing Summit. Remember, the ticket down there is below for anyone who wants to join for day 4. When you sign up and you get that free ticket, you'll receive an offer for the All Access Pass, which is lifetime access to all these sessions instead of just a 24-hour version. Now we'll get into the suggested homework. I say suggested because, this isn't school. I'm not going to check if you did the homework. I'm not going to give you an F if you don't do any of the stuff. But it is, if you want to, get better affiliate commissions, get people to promote your products as affiliates, grow your audience. These are some things you might want to do. So differentiating yourself from the competition. My advice would be, the next time you're ready to launch and you get the swipe copy, try to do something different, because everyone's going to use the same subject line. Everyone's going to use the same swipe. So I would do something different, because what's going to happen is you're going to see a bunch of people emailing, and the one who's going to get the sale is the person who the person likes the most, or who they just happen to see the most. But if you're able to add your own flair, add a unique twist to it, it's easier for you to stand out, give value, and not annoy people because they're getting like 10 emails about the same exact offer. Next session, use affiliate marketing to enhance your other business activities. So I would just look for connections. And I'll give you an example. I'm really big in the virtual summit space, and I love the model of it. I love how you can interview people like a podcast, but you can make money like a product launch. So that's what I really like about virtual summits. I also like about YouTube the ability to be able to grow your channel. And then once you get the initial momentum, YouTube's really able to take over if you are getting enough traction on your own. And I just really love the video format and the discoverability of YouTube. So connecting those two together, like doing this YouTube live right now, bringing people from the summit to the YouTube live, and then people who watch this YouTube video later who are not a part of the summit may decide to get that free ticket in the description and join the summit. So that's the example of connecting things together. So look for ways to connect different parts of your business with what you're doing as an affiliate. It could be including a product or service recommendation in your email sequence. It could be like all these books I have behind me, they all have affiliate links in them, because a book, there's way more to it than making money just from the royalties. So think about how you can connect your affiliate stuff with your other business activities. How to use video interviews to drastically increase affiliate earnings. So I would say what you want to do there is just think of one person who you want to interview and reach out to that person. Say, hey, I'd love to interview you. We could talk about your product. Or if you don't have a product, what you could do is you could just do the video interview and then just promote something of yours at the very end, just briefly. So for instance, one of the things that I like to do is I say, hey, if you enjoy this video, one thing you can do is schedule a free strategy call with me to see if we're a good fit together. If you want to do your own virtual summit, if you want coaching on that or podcasting, head over to marcguberti.com/strategy, which is in the description of this video, to schedule that free strategy call with me. So you could do something like that, a call to action that, someone schedules a strategy call, you're able to sell on the call, and then you're able to get a client that way. So that's another approach. How free presentations lead to more sales and visibility. George Henley, he was the guy who gave that session. The suggested homework for that is to look for Rotary clubs, look for chambers of commerces in your area, and reach out to them and see if, suggest yourself as a speaker pretty much. Like, I could speak on this topic, do some research, make sure you're reaching out to the right group of people. Like, you don't want to submit topic A to a organization that only covers topic B, and the two topics are completely different from each other. So that's the recommended there. If you want to do extra credit, granted, no one's going to check that, but if you want to do extra credit for your sake and your business's sake and making more money, I would also suggest organizing your own event. So look for a co-working space if you're in business. My first ever event that I organized out of state in Las Vegas was at Co-working Solutions. And it was just a great match because I brought in people who wanted to learn how can I grow my podcast and make more money with it. In fact, that video is on this channel somewhere. So it was a great mix. Libraries are a great option. Restaurants are a great option during their off hours. So I would just think about that. Maybe start reaching out to local venues that could have you. We're not talking about big like stadiums and theaters and stages and stuff like that. We're just talking about like maybe a conference room or something like that. Like the first thing I did, the one in Co-working Solutions, that was just a conference room. So it doesn't have to be that big of a space, just something you could get in for free, just as long as you're able to negotiate and say, hey, I will bring in these people. And finally, how to get other affiliates to promote your products. So I would just look at your product and really ask yourself, why would an affiliate want to actually promote this thing? Because It's one thing to create the product. It's another thing to get people to promote it. And people will promote other people's products as affiliates if they like the person or if they see the numbers and they say, wow, this thing is converting very nicely. So if you look at your product and you say, oh, my product converts at this, it's doing very well, great. That's great. It's great to see your strengths and what you're doing well. But if you look at it and you say, oh, this isn't doing too well, like I haven't gotten sales, I don't have testimonials, my copy's bad, I don't have much of a sales page. Those are the things I would address before reaching out to affiliates. And you can reach out to friends to promote as affiliates because like they love you already and they'll just help you out. But I would recommend fixing any problems that you see when you do the self-assessment before you reach out to people. Now, if you are wondering, how do I find affiliates? What do I do there? One of these sessions that comes out on day 4, the last day of the Advanced Affiliate Marketing Summit, we talk about that. Matt McWilliams, he comes on and wows us with how we can find ideal affiliates. And he even has an approach where you could actually find the email address of anyone. So if you're digging around for someone's email address for like hours, like he could reduce it to a few minutes for like virtually anyone. So if you're looking to find affiliates, where do they go and how Matt found me, because that's how our relationship started. He just found me, told me about a launch, and we obviously talk a lot more about that story during that session, which is tomorrow. So that's for anyone wondering, how do we find more affiliates for our launches? That's the good old cliffhanger and incentive to go down below and click that link to get your free ticket. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this live. I've really been enjoying the Advanced Affiliate Marketing Summit. At this point, I am done with interviews. I just did my last few interviews for that summit today, which we will be posting up tomorrow for everyone who does have their ticket. So signing off, what I want you guys to do is to dream big, achieve greatness, unlock your potential, and subscribe to this channel today.